Hello everyone. Today from chapter 4 we shall start exercise 4.6, that is last exercise of this chapter and based on circle. So let's understand first of all definition of circle and then important parts of the circle. So circle is a simple closed curve which is not a polygon. You can see here this is a figure of circle. You all are aware with this figure circle in which we never include any line segment. Okay, so according to that a circle is a simple closed curve which is not a polygon. Okay, that is the definition of circle. Parts of a circle. So first is the center of the circle. So in this figure you can see point C is lying here, that is the center of the circle. So right here C. Next is radius of the circle. So in this figure we can observe there are four radius. First is AC, second is PC, third is BC and fourth is CM. Okay, so radius of the circle is a line segment that connects center to the point lying at the boundary of the circle. Okay, so this way in this figure we have four radius. So 1 AC, PC, 2 BC, 3 and fourth is CM. You can write here any one. Now next is diameter of the circle. Diameter is a line segment that passes through the center of the circle. So here diameter is PM. Right here PM. And next is chord of the circle. So definition of the chord of a circle is a line segment that connects point lying on the boundary of the circle. So you can see here AP is the chord and even you can observe more than one chord here. PB is the another chord and PM is the longest chord of the circle. Okay, if you will observe PM, so here PM divide the circle into two equal parts. Okay, that is the semicircle above and the below. Okay, so diameter is the longest chord of the circle. So you can write here anyone. So I'm writing here AP. Here some more parts of a circle, like first is arc of circle. So here in this figure you can see I'm taking 2 points on the boundary of the circle. So this portion, this PQ part that is lying on the boundary of the circle is known as arc of the circle. Okay, so here PQ is an arc of that circle. Next is sector of circle. So sector means to say that is the area or region covered by two radius and the corresponding arc. Okay, so here this shaded portion you can see that is the sector of this circle. Okay, so again understand with the two radii with a pair of radius and the corresponding arc, the area covered. Okay, so that area is called sector. Next is segment of circle. So for the segment area covered by the chord and the corresponding arc. So that area will be called as segment. So here in this figure, this lower one shaded region is called segment of the circle. Okay, I hope it is clear. Sector for a pair of radius and corresponding arc. And for segment, chord and the corresponding arc. By this the area covered is called segment. Exercise 4.6. Here first question is from the figure identify the center of the circle. So here adjoining figure is this one and in this figure we can see the center of the circle is O. So write here answer O. In second part 3 radii. So OA, OB and OC. These are the 3 radii of this circle. So write here answer OA, OB and OC. In C part, a diameter. So diameter is the longest chord passing through the center of the circle. So write here AC. AC is the diameter of the circle. So write here AC. In D part, a chord. So you can see here ED is a chord. Okay. So write your answer ED. In next part, 2 points in the interior. So in this figure we can observe point O at the center of the figure and another point is P. So right here O and P. These 2 points are lying inside the figure. So in E part O and P. In next part F, a point in the exterior. So outside the figure point Q is lying. So write point Q in part F. Now in G part, a sector. So a sector is the area or region that is covered by a pair of radii and the corresponding arc. So here write for this sector area of AOB. Okay. In H part, a segment. So segment is the area or region covered by the this is a chord and the corresponding arc ED. Okay. So this shaded portion shows here segment. So write here area of ED. It's here. Here question number 2. Is every diameter of a circle also a chord? So it's true. Okay, because to the diameter we can say a chord. So write your answer here, yes. In second part, is every chord of a circle also a diameter? So it's not true. Okay, because it is not necessary that the chord of any circle always will pass through the center of the circle. Okay, so to the diameter we can say yes, it is a chord, but opposite of it is not true. So every chord of a circle cannot be a diameter. Okay, so write your answer here, no. Question number 3 is exactly same as we did in question number 1. Now come to the question number 4. And this question is again for true and false. So first part is here. Two diameters of a circle will necessarily intersect. So this is true. You can draw a figure of circle and there try to draw two diameters of that circle. Then you will observe that it will always intersect. Okay. At the center of the circle. So your answer will be here true. Now second part. The center of a circle is always in its interior. So it's always true. Universal truth. Okay. So right here, true. Now children, this exercise is over and with that chapter is also complete. So thank you for today.